My name is Alice Dawson.
How are you?
Fine, thank you.
Which countries have you been to?
I've been to Canada and Mexico and Haiti and Dominican Republic, of course, and the United States, obviously.
Which was your first job?
My first job? My first job was to take care of my cousin's daughter. I was 14 and I took care of the daughter while she was
They paid you.
Yes, of course.
How many years did you spend in the U.S.?
How many years did I live in the U.S.? I lived in the U.S. about 22 years.
So you were married to one correct?
Yes, Mr. Wong.
Which are the differences between United States and Dominican?
Some of the differences that I see from the United States and Dominican Republic is lack of organization in the Dominican Republic, more organized structure. Infrastructure is more well organized in the United States. People obey the laws more in the United States than they do in this country.
How did your life change when you returned, when you came to the Dominican Republic?
Well, at first I was born here, so and I lived many years here, so I didn't come here. I began here. But when I came back after 22 years in the States, what was it like?
What was different?
What really impressed me when I came back was the noise. Very much noise. I didn't know that when I was a kid that things were so loud here. People talk loud. Everything is loud. But in the United States, nobody talks loud. Everything's quiet. Not even the neighborhood. You can't even hear things in the neighborhood. You don't hear people honking horns. You don't hear people have loud music in their house. Even if you have an apartment right next door, you won't hear their music. So that shocked me. And even though I was born and raised here, that was something, a culture shock when I went to the States and then came back. That was the first thing that hit me.
And have you returned to the U.S. since you came here to the Dominican Republic?
Yes, the second time I mean, when I was born and raised here, I went periodically to the United States. No, my family is not Dominican, although I have siblings who were born here just like me.
Okay, where is your family?
My family originated in Michigan. My parents were both from Michigan, so I have a lot of relatives there.
When you moved to the Dominican Republic, did you have any problem when you came back from the United States?
No, because I'm actually Dominican. So I didn't have any problems readjusting to life here or with any paperwork.
And would you like to return to the United States or stay here?
I would like to live near my children and my grandchildren, but they don't live together. So they live in Germany, in North Carolina, South Carolina, and in Florida. So they live far apart from each other, so I would not be able to live near them anyways, even if I went to live in the States. And no, I don't want to go back to live in the States because I don't like living in the States. People are not born in the United States. Some people think, well, because in the North, it's culturally, everything's cold, you all live inside because it's cold outside, you have to be in warmth. But the people don't have a friendly attitude.
They're cold.
They're cold. And it may be because of the cold weather, but I doubt it. It all comes from the way they're raised. I don't want to live in a society where people don't love each other.
Have you visited all your children, where they live now?
I have never been to Germany.
So you don't know where he lives?
No, I don't know where he lives.
He comes to visit you?
No, he doesn't. None of them have come to visit me. My daughters lived with me here. But the boys haven't come because they're in the U.S. Air Force. They're not free. They're not free to move around.
Oh, and you know if they're enjoying it being there in the Air Force?
They do enjoy the money. Well, the fact that they are prisoners within a job, that's not fun. So they cannot come here to visit me. I don't think they'll ever come to visit me. It's more money for them to move from there to come to see me than for me to move from here and go to see them, because my sons are married and have children. So it would be three tickets to come here, and it's only one ticket to go there. So they have paid for me to go see them, but it's cheaper to move me than to move three.
Well, thank you for your time and have a good day.